get the baby, it's or the little child, new member of your family, that's just the beginning. Some people, it seems like that's the end, now, but it's not finished.
이름도 둘, 엄마도 둘이지만 내겐 하나뿐인 나의 아들, 딸. 아이들의 친부모도 가족의 일부다. 왜냐하면 그분들이 낳은 자식들이 우리 가족의 일부가 됐으니까.
미국 워싱턴주 시애틀 근교에 아담하게 자리 잡고 있는 리치가의 안주인 델리안 리치. 간단하지만 담백하게 아침을 준비하고 있는 그녀의 오전 시작은 여느 미국 가정의 풍경과는 사뭇 다릅니다.
What you wanted it to fit. Right. And I think that's the skill with
Do you want something else to drink? You want water?
No.
Or is that Coke
That'll
enough?
be fine, Jolene. Do you have a little more Coke, Jolene?
Yes.
Okay.
아침 참의 주인은 바로 시어머니 리타의 것이죠.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
That's kind of messy.
Now you want like a big cake, right?
Yeah, right. That would work, Jolene. Thank you.
Thank you, Lonnie.
그렇게 델리에는 시어머니의 끼니를 챙기며 아침을 연 지 오래랍니다.
I have been very lucky having Jolene and Lynn, Tom's wife. Yeah.
Is that breakfast restaurant?
그리고 그녀에게 또 한 명의 반가운 동반자가 생겼습니다.
It looks cute.
우리 오늘 쇼핑하러 가요. 저 여기 이사 와서 이제 필요한 물건들 있어가지고 네, 시어머니와 같이 쇼핑하러 가요.
델리엔, 그녀의 셋째 아들 조나단 리치.
Pretty.
3년 전 아들은 주한 미군으로 자원해서 한국을 갔습니다. 그곳에서 자신을 가장 잘 이해해주는 평생 배필을 만났습니다.
시어머니라는 느낌이 그 타이틀 자체가 좀 약간 무겁잖아요. 근데 저한테는 시어머니보다는 그냥 제가 마음 이렇게 부르니까 그냥 엄마 같은 느낌? 친구 같은 느낌?
지난달 4월 초 조나단은 한국 근무를 마치고 미국으로 돌아오는 시기에 맞춰 서울의 한 성당에서 조촐하게 결혼식을 치렀습니다.
Richie, take this ring as a sign of my love and fidelity with you.
밝고 건강한 그가 좋았고
Yeah, I'll love you forever. And I will always take care of you.
그의 부모님을 보고 결혼을 해야겠다 결심했다는 라니 씨. 오늘은 델리엔이 며느리를 위해 특별식을 만들기로 했습니다.
Right there. Is this?
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Good. Okay.
오늘 리치 패밀리가 다 모이는 날이거든요. 네, 그래서 이제 저녁 식사 준비할 때 장 보러 왔어요.
한국 식료품점에서 한국 재료를 고르는 게 전혀 낯설어 보이지 않은 델리엔. 그녀에겐 이곳에서 장 보는 게 일상입니다.
Hey, Dad.
John. Good to see you.
리치가의 주인장 조셉 리치 씨. 가족 모임에 일찌감치 마시를 접고 들어왔고요.
Are you sure? Tell me.
리치가의 곡간을 열어 보여주듯 이것저것 음식 비법을 알려주는 델리엔.
In here is soy sauce and onion, garlic, little Asian pear.
능숙하게 소스를 버무리는데 우리에겐 익숙한 양념장입니다. 바로 오늘의 저녁 메뉴는 델리엔표 불고기.
Because John came, he already ate Korean food.
Oh, so he knew about bulgogi?
Well, I don't know if he knew about bulgogi because I don't think he had meat very much. But that's when I started, but he liked everything Korean. So that's when I started trying to, learn more about Korean food, go to the Korean market.
Oh.
그녀가 불고기뿐 아니라 한국 음식을 배운 이유는 단 하나, 아이들 때문입니다.
냄비로 밥하는 게 뜸 들이고 불 조절하고 이게 힘들어서 전 그거 못 하거든요. 그러니까 엄마가 항상 냄비밥을 해주세요.
Hi, Katie.
Hey! Did you hear me outside?
I heard you.
The bell rang with my purse. Okay, how's it going?
Hi, Annie.
I should have called you to see if you needed anything at the store.
I did need something at the store.
I know, I
Somebody has
usually
to
do
go out.
call.
I know, it's okay.
Sorry.
Right.
Hi, guys.
Hi, honey.
You look comfortable. Are you taking off somewhere?
No, I'm gonna stay right here with you.
Hi, Katie. How are you? Oh, love you. Oh, you look so pretty. Oh, look how nice you look.
Thanks.
How are you?
Good.
Have you been good?
이 집의 막내 케이티. 결혼에 분가했지만 부모님 집과 지척에 살고 있습니다.
For putting the album. Hey!
Hello.
Love the outfit.
Thanks.
It almost looks like you're going to the
It's
beach.
the new me.
It's a beach. I don't know how to describe that.
셋째 조나단부터 막내 케이티까지는 이름이 둘, 엄마도 둘입니다. 델리언은 친아들 2명 외에도 4명의 아이를 입양했고 그중 3명이 한국 아이들입니다.
The newest picture for all the kids was their senior high school graduation picture.
So that we could enjoy seeing them and remember when the kids were little and younger, and it's good memories for us.
조셉 부부는 슬아의 2명의 아들이 있었지만 더 이상 아이를 가질 수 없어 첫 번째로 입양한 저스틴이 그들의 가족이 됐습니다. 그리고 생후 4개월 된 신주와 6살 된 주하, 그리고 안나까지. 리치 부부와 6남매의 그림 같은 정원이 다 완성된 것입니다.
Hi. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good. Good to see you.
Good.
Hi. Hi. You look good in your Friday clothes.
Hey, Ryan.
Hi. How's it going? What's for dinner?
We're having fusion, Korean American fusion,
And a huge bowl of potato salad for John.
and a big bowl of potato salad for John.
Because he already demolished one huge bowl.
둘째 브라이언이 반가운 추억을 가지고 왔습니다.
Did you open the gift from your mother and father? Is that what
89년 겨울 브라이언에겐 한꺼번에 4명의 동생이, 케이티에겐 5명의 형제가 생긴 후 맞는 첫 성탄절. 그때를 누가 잊을까요?
I realized how annoying I was when I was little. And I always thought it was my sister that was always on video and talking. And then I realized it was me. And how patient my parents must have been to listen to all of us and watch us run around like crazy.
Mike is 20 there. Michael,
20 years old and the Brian 18 years
get some there from.
Oh, there I am. I came back.
가장 중요한 순간 가족과 함께 누렸고 가장 힘들었던 순간 가족이 함께 아파했습니다. 그렇게 엎치락 뒤치락 나무에 잎이 자라듯 6남매는 자랐습니다.
I don't have any friends that have that big of a gap in, but they all are envious of what we've had. I mean, they look at it and they go, "That's so cool that your parents did that." And you know, and I talk about it even today, like with clients. You know, I'm so excited to talk about our experiences. So it's really neat. It was just such a, I wouldn't trade it for the world.
천만 양을 준다고 해도 안 바꿀 만큼 값진 경험 뒤엔 델리엔 그녀가 있었습니다.
In fact, you have straight hair, and all of the rest of us have curly hair, and we think you don't fit in. And, you know, we are all laughing, but every class that I told that story to, those kids like understood, like
Everybody laughed.
everybody
Understood.
is not exactly alike. And that was, they never brought that up again. And these are
저녁 준비가 한창 아리송한 음식이 만들어지고 있습니다.
Do you know what I'm doing?
Yeah, making the pancakes. Seafood and green onion pancakes.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, it's not omelette.
It's not an omelet.
란희식 파전 맛 좋게 완성됐습니다.
파전인 거죠? 네. 파전이 좀 다른데요?
조나단이 입양된 날 한국의 대표 음식 불고기를 준비한 델리엔. 하지만 조나단은 그 맛을 본 적이 없습니다. 이렇게 불고기 파티를 열고 보니 그때의 기억들이 새록새록 떠오릅니다.
It was natural. I mean, I really think I was 10. I think that first Justin, the first one we got, I don't remember preparing, bracing myself, but I was like, okay, little brother, great. Sounds good. Yeah, I don't remember. I just remember happening really fast.
soy sauce for the pancake.
그녀는 아이들을 입양한 후 다름을 인정하고 이해시키기 위해 직접 나섰습니다.
Why would I ever explain that to Dad?
We wanted the kids to be able to eat like they would learn to eat in Korea. And when we were teaching them at school, we wanted to show them how they would eat the bulgogi in Korea.
그렇게 델리아는 도망가면 안아주고 부딪히면 더 안아주며 아이들 곁을 지켰습니다.
You know, adoptees being isolated, and you know, because adopted parents are kind of afraid of being rejected and stuff like that, and so for us, I mean, it's something to look up to our parents, to see them that they're trying to, you know, share. I mean, a culture that's foreign to them, and try to understand it, and it helps us grow. So.
(1987년) 한국의 여름은 유난히 무덥다. 3명의 천사들이 내게 온 지 6년째. 이제야 아이들이 태어난 나라에 오게 됐다. 어디서부터 아이들을 이해해야 할지 막막하기만 했던 그때 처음부터 다시 시작하기로 했다. 조나단이 처음 온 날 비슷하게 만든다고 해준 불고기도 냄새부터 다르다. 나의 집에 오기 전 줄곧 해왔을 습관 같은 문화들 난 전혀 모르고 있었다. 보다 못한 음식점 주인이 내게 다가왔다. 이번에 돌아가면 제대로 된 불고기를 해줘야겠다고 다짐한다. 마흔의 나이에도 모든 게 낯설고 또 낯설기만 한 다른 나라, 아이들의 고향. 조나단과 케이티 그리고 안나가 입으면 좋아할 만한 색동으로 한복을 구입했다. 막상 와보니 아이들에게 미안하고 한편으론 고맙고 또 고마울 따름이다.
조나단이 가져온 상자 안, 그 안에는 20여 년 전 자신들이 입었던 한복들이 고스란히 놓여 있습니다.
That one, exactly. Mom, yeah.
That's the same one in the picture there.
짧아도 작아도 즐거운 추억입니다.
You should wear that at last night's party.
I remember feeling really proud because it was something that, like at our school, it was a Catholic school, and my sister and I were, and my brothers were like pretty much the only minorities in the whole school.
오늘은 케이티가 울면서 내게 왔다. 가족들 중에 왜 자신만 얼굴이 노랗냐며 아이들이 놀려댔다고 훌쩍이는 딸을 봤다. 종알종알 웃기만 해도 모자란 케이티. 다음 날, 난 케이티의 학교의 문을 두드렸다. 잔뜩 들고 간 민소품들이 아이들의 눈을 빛나게 했다. 그리고 한국의 전통 의상인 한복을 가져가 입혀보는 시간을 가졌다. 정말 대히트였다. 이번엔 젓가락으로 건포도 먹는 시간. 이젠 반학급 아이들이 불어 나선다. 다름을 인정하기 시작하니 피부가 아닌 친구가 보인 것이다.
For her to come in and explain where we came from and like our, you know, the culture that we came from. So we weren't looked at like we're different. Not like I ever realized, I never felt different, but so it was really neat. And then they always ask lots and lots of questions, and yeah, it was a good experience.
델리엔, 그녀의 첫 번째 보물은 가족, 그 다음은 바로 이것이랍니다.
This is Jonathan's book, and this is the story of how he came to our family, why he came to our family. He needed a family, and we wanted him. And then this is Katie's book. And the same thing, this is Katie's story, why she came to us.
그녀는 아이들을 위해 매일같이 기록을 했습니다.
케이티의 한글 이름은 김신주. 한글로는 이렇게 쓴다. 1982년 10월 11일. 케이티는 생후 4개월이 조금 지났을 때 마침내 우리 가족 품에 안겼다. 막내딸 케이티에겐 4명의 오빠와 1명의 언니가 생겼다. 입양 당시 미숙아였던 케이티는 매일 건강하게 잘 크고 있다. 두 번째 선물 조나단. 한글로 쓰면 아들의 이름은 우주하다. 그렇게 주하는 공항문을 나와 우리에게 선물처럼 왔다. 조나단에게도 든든한 형제가 생겼다. 그리고 8년 후, 난 아이들이 태어난 곳 한국을 찾았다. (87년) 여름에 방문하고 이번이 두 번째, 한국에서 맞는 두 번째 여름이기도 하다. 도착하자마자 곧바로 난 아이들의 입양기관을 찾았다. 아이들을 위해 내가 해줄 수 있는 가장 큰 선물은 바로 자신을 낳아준 친어머니를 찾아주는 일. 하지만 현실은 달랐다. 1980년 4월 2일 오전 8시 30분 태어난 나의 소중한 아들 조나단. 하지만 돌이체 되기도 전 광주의 한 시장 뒷골목에 버려졌다. 아무런 흔적도 기록도 남아있지 않은 채로. 내가 할 수 있는 일은 두려움에 울고 있었을 아들의 그때를 같이 느껴주는 것이 전부였다.
So we wanted a book that was only theirs, and they would look at these books over and over and over again, and they memorized their story of where they were born and why they look Korean, and Kim gave it to me.
델리에는 고민했습니다. 두 번에 걸쳐 아이들의 나라를 방문해 얻은 것은 차마 말할 수 없는 현실이었기 때문입니다. 하지만 아이들은 엄마보다 강했습니다.
I mean, I was really thankful. I mean, it's really nice to have my story of how I, came into the family and like what steps she took, because there's like pictures of my nursery in here, and yeah, and pictures like when she picked me up from the airport, well, when they all picked me up from the airport. So it's really nice. It's really nice to have.
숨기지도 보태지도 않은 있는 그대로의 진실, 그것이 아이들이 가장 알고 싶은 진실이니까요.
I met her.
You did?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, when I went to Hyunjae-sa, she was still working there.
Really?
Like I talked to the manager and I showed him this picture. He went to the back or whatever, and I mean wheelchaired this old lady up. And I was
Really?
Like, oh,
It's crazy.
Wow.
Wow.
The only thing that was translated back to me was that she was like, "He's so tall and so handsome."
Yeah.
I think I added the handsome part. Oh, please don't do that.
Not the same. How about this one?
No.
Katie and Anna were really easy. They had a really pretty easy time as far as not being teased, as being different. More John. John had more problems because he spoke with an accent when he was younger, and it took him longer to learn English because he was 5.
조나단이 처음 유치원에 가던 날, 아들은 내 손을 꼭 잡고 놓지 않았다. 가슴에 나는 영어를 못해요라고 쓴 채.
A little boy asked me how they are our family, but they look different than us. And so we try to explain how adoption happens, how it works. So my friends and I decided an idea would be to make a big house with windows that opened, and one window you could pull open the door and the married couple was there, picture, and another door was a baby coming home from the hospital, and another door was an airport, and later we added another door because there were foster children sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
And so we realized we should have a foster child can come in too. And this is then all the ways that you can come into a family. And then we showed them, turned it around. Like now everybody's in the house. what doesn't matter what door they came into.
They are family.
They are
in this
family.
house.
Yes.
If my mom ever, heard anybody say anything bad, I mean, she would just be, no, you gotta accept them and you've gotta show them. This is how you do it. This is the right way to do it. And I mean, I think if anybody is smart enough, they'll listen to her. And they'll realize that she is right. And I mean, that's why we have such a good family, because
Right.
I've got the best. Well, I think there's only one.
현명한 델리엔의 걸음으로 탄탄한 가족이 됐습니다.
The green one.
결혼한 지 6년 차 케이티 조던 부부. 케이티가 한국의 비빔밥과 태권도에 푹 빠져 있을 때 무언가 열중해 있는 모습에 반해 결혼했습니다. 두 사람은 이제 막 결혼 살림을 차린 신혼이나 다름없습니다.
Only because I say that only because she's always cooking and cleaning and like doing stuff downstairs, and so I mean it was fun. It was fun when we lived with them. I had a good time. She always made us food, lots of food. So now I have to cook on my own, which is fine because she taught me how to cook. So
there's a special way to roast volleyball, as you know.
yeah.
Her birth parents in Busan, but it's not the end. That could be another beginning.
I didn't really view her as an adopted person. I just viewed her as somebody I was interested in getting to know. So getting to know Katie gave me an appreciation and respect for adoptive parents and the struggle they have to go through. And I think that Katie has handled the process and the whole thing very well, and is very well adapted to being an adopted child, and so it was never a big issue for me.
No, I feel like I should have gotten a bigger one.
애교 많고 배려심 많은 케이티 뒤에 장모님의 헌신이 있었음을 알게 된 조던.
Yeah, I feel like I've learned so much from my parents, and they've always been super supportive of us and really loving and generous. And the same with Jordan's parents. We'll definitely bring them up probably the same way. I mean, I can't imagine any other way to bring up children in the world.
오늘은 델리엔이랑 케이티가 반가운 곳에 초대받았습니다. 케이티의 중마고 집이면서도 델리엔 그녀의 이웃 사촌이기도 한 곳.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Susan.
수잔의 딸 리즈도 리즈의 오빠 아담도 모두 케이티와 같이 한국에서 온 입양인입니다.
How about a kiss?
양호 수자는 무려 10명의 아이들을 입양했습니다. 그중 5명이 한국 입양인입니다. 수잔과 델리언이 30년간 끈끈한 우정으로 지낼 수 있었던 것도 입양이라는 공통된 고민을 했기 때문이겠죠. 입양은 혼자서는 키우기도 키워서도 안 된다고 말하는 수잔.
Not only was this always confusing for the children, it was confusing for us to bring in an older child that spoke a different language, had a different culture, ate different food. And so for us to have all these other people to bounce ideas off of.
Right.
You know, what do we do with a 6-year-old boy? You know, it's not an easy time to adopt a child.
John came from an orphanage where he was one of the older children, I think. And so I remember I put him in the bathtub the first night with Justin and Katie, and they were 2 and 4, and he was 5. And he poured shampoo on their heads, and he started washing their hair, and they were like,
It's the oldest one.
yeah, it's like,
Small one.
Yes.
our mom does that. And so, you know, it was just sometimes it was funny and sometimes it was sad.
양부모에게도 힘든 육아, 입양. 입양 당사자에겐 더욱더 어려운 문제이자 과제이기에 기댈 벗이 필요합니다.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes like friends in high school and stuff had a harder time with their parents, and I feel really close to them. And lots of times in high school, you know, friends don't have that. Yeah, they struggle with their parents, and like, you know, I'm sure. I mean, I did have my struggles with my parents, but I feel like I could always talk to them and come to them with any problems I ever had. Or
울타리를 서로 지켜줄 좋은 이웃을 만난다는 것. 그녀의 커다란 선물 중 하나일 겁니다. 지난 3월과 4월, 조나단과 케이티는 친모를 찾기 위해 한국을 찾았습니다.
This is a DVD about my experience and my sister Kim Sun-ju's experience on a KBS TV show.
두 사람은 친모를 찾기 위해 우주하로 김신지로 TV 앞에 섰습니다.
Good to see you.
So the reason that I came to Korea is to search for my birth mom and to visit where I was born, and then also to visit my brother and his future wife for their wedding.
You know that look?
방송 나간 모습을 다시 봐도 울컥거리는 케이티. 이유가 있습니다.
나왔습니다. 네, 그렇습니다. 우주아 씨의 사연을 저희가 좀 먼저 정리를 해드리겠습니다. 2살 무렵에요. 광주광역시 대인시장 뒷골목에서 발견이 됐는데요.
케이티와 달리 조나단은 의외로 덤덤합니다.
If my birth mother is watching, I just wanted to let her know that that I mean I'm doing good, but I mean I'm grateful that she did because it gave me a chance for a better life, and I hope that.
영상을 볼 때마다 케이티는 지난 4월 갑작스런 만남을 떠올리면 가슴이 사무칩니다.
어머니 보고 싶어요. 꼭 만나요. You can say it in English now. Yeah, I do want to say how thankful I am that she gave me up for adoption and gave me a better chance at life.
I think he looks teasing. No. It's just like you know, it's of course you're my daughter. You look just like me, and you know, it's you know, we don't have we
different actually.
no yeah, we're the same. You know.
You believe you're just saying like that.
We say it in jest, but we know we mean it from the heart.
Right, exactly that point.
We say it in jest, we tease about it, but it's from the heart that, of course, you're my daughter. You look, we look alike.
Well, she called when they got the phone call, and she was on her way, and I think she was very anxious. But you know, we said, you know, this is wonderful. This is, you know, this is your chance to do this, and she was good. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was
친어머니를 만난다는 것. 상상도 못했던 일에 겁부터 났던 케이티.
It was true, like, after I met her, I really didn't have many questions for her because I was just so grateful that I actually got to meet her because I never thought it was ever going to happen. So, yeah, I didn't really ask her many questions, and I told her that I was just grateful for what she did because I know what a big sacrifice it was for her to give me up. Yeah.
가장 중요한 순간을 함께 하지 못했던 딸의 친모를 위해 앨범을 펼친 델리엔.
We're going to make an album of Katie when she was, all the time she was growing up. So her birth mother can see her life, pictures from her life when she was growing up with us.
그녀는 말합니다. 나의 딸 케이티, 당신의 딸 김신주, 우리의 딸이 세상을 볼 수 있게 해준 것에 진심으로 감사하다고.
They're wonderful. They've always been super supportive of us and so loving. I mean, this is just, I couldn't have asked for better parents.
Dear Michael, Brian, Jonathan, Justin, Anna, and Katie, I like to think of our family as a special garden. Some seeds we planted ourselves. We could see they would be like the parent plant, maybe daisies, reliable and sturdy. So we gathered seedlings, bulbs, and sprouts from afar. It took time to learn what each one needed to grow the best. Sun, shade, more water or less. But we tried to be patient in our care, tending weeds and enriching soil. Seen together, they blend in with the daisies and all are brighter and more interesting to look at because of each other. One garden, one family that is ours.
KBS 한국방송